I can't do I can't do this. Oh, I can't do this. Oh my god, I can't do this. Boys! Sorry. Let me do it again. Holy boys! Hi. First off, this is officially my first run of Mogul Platinum, the newer and quote-unquote harder
Mogul Platinum's harder
version of Renegade Platinum, the infamous Pokemon Platinum ROM hack by the incredible ROM creator Drayano. Welcome to part 1 of my first Mogul Platinum run recap, where I'm going to be summarizing how my Ludlocke runs are going on my streams, basically. Twitch.tv/A_RealPsycho, by the way. I basically didn't watch any of Lud's playthrough of this game, so I'm relatively blind to everything in Hard Home City and beyond. I have played Renegade Platinum, but my second furthest run ended at Aaron, the Bug-type Elite 4, and then my furthest run lost to Fantina. Her Gengar outsped everything and just swept. Just so everyone knows, this is a hardcore Nuzlocke. Basically the exact same rules that Lud used in his Ludlocke. Furthermore, I am using rare candies in this run just to keep things interesting for the stream and not having to watch constant grinding, and then I misplay, and then I have to grind even more after I misplay, and you know, the cycle goes on. In addition to this being my first run, I made it through a 6-hour stream. Granted, some of it was food and a shower, but a 6-hour stream nonetheless, with no deaths. This run started with me deciding to go Turtwig as our starter because I thought that it was going to get shell armor, and unfortunately didn't. Luckily, though, this was followed by our super intense first battle with our rival, who I promptly named Run 1. He, of course, chose his Chimchar and spammed Scratch. I barely managed to survive the first battle by absorbing just enough health to live on 1. Basically, I used the attack that he was going to use, and it put me in overgrow range, and then I was able to absorb and get more damage, and then obviously get more health back. But in order for me to live, his last attack, or his last 2 attacks, as a matter of fact, he had to low roll twice, and that was with me living on 1. But we made it through our first rival battle. We continued into Sand Gym Town and got our second starter, the Mega Statted Chimchar with 25 health IVs, 30 attack IVs, 30 defense IVs, 30 special attack IVs, and 25 special defense IVs. Absolutely insane. Speed was like 7, but that's beside the point. We picked up a Bidoof at Lake Verity before heading home and grabbing our Twin Leaf encounter from Mom, which is our Eevee. We went up to Route 202 and begrudgingly caught a Zigzagoon, and I know you're thinking, Psycho, you missed Route 201. Well, I got my starter in Route 201, so if you look at my starter, it says that we met in Route 201, making it my Route 201 encounter. Alright, so we make it to Jubilife, which opens up a whole nother can of encounters for us. We get to first walk into the trainer school and grab an egg that we're going to walk over to Lake Verity Lakefront, an area that you can't necessarily encounter a Pokemon in. And give us a happy Happiny. We then received our starters in Jubilife, which I chose Squirtle from. Going left of Jubilife City, we got our Old Rod and also a TM for Water Pulse. While also using our Old Rod for the first time, we wanted a Magikarp, and we got one. Gyarados is such a good mon to have in basically any Pokemon game. It has incredible stats, it has Intimidate. It really is a beast to have in literally any run that you're doing, honestly. Afterwards, we were then on our way to Route 204, where we caught a glimpse of our worst fear. So after our slight heart attack, we finally got our Wurmple, and we leveled up to level 10, learning that it would become a Dustock. After which, we went into the Ravage Path, hoping for a Geodude for the first gym, but we got a Zubat. Which would be pretty good for the second gym if we got there. And then we ran all the way back down to below Sand Gym Town to go fish with our Old Rod. A Krabby was caught and boxed accordingly. But finally, all of the encounters were accounted for, and it was time for us to get ready for our second fight with our rival, Run 1. It's not really that hard of a fight, seeing that the game has given us 3 starters to work with at this point. And his team is, he actually only has 3 mons at this point in the game. The scariest thing on his team, honestly, is not even his starter, the Chimchar, but it's his Munchlax. His Munchlax is super tanky, and it has Metronome, and Metronome has like some super crazy fucking moves it can use, and use like Earth Power, Sky Attack. But besides the point, Charlie came through with a massive crit as soon as Run 1 used a potion on his Munchlax. Crit. Come on, Charlie, crit. I know you're not here in chat, Charlie, but I need you to crit. Yes! That's big. That's so big. Then we stole Chimchar's Oran Berry with our Eevee Umbee. This was followed by catching a Spearow and getting everyone to our new level cap, which was level 16. And then we faced the last couple battles so we could be as close to level 17 as we could as we entered the battle with the first gym leader. We entered Orberg Gate, we got Rock Smash from Homeboy, and we got our last encounter before Orberg City, a Geodude. I was under the impression that it would be a clean sweep for our first badge. I wasn't necessarily wrong, but we'll get to that in a second. Once in Orberg City, we can get 3 more encounters before talking to the gym leader. Our first being a Beldum from none other than the Steven Stone. Once Stone was boxed, we leveled up Geodude to its maximum sweep potential and headed up to Route 207, where we caught him a Chop. We immediately went down to the mines to send the gym leader back to the gym to challenge them. While doing this, we encountered our first Mon before our first true boss battle. Alright, so on to Rorik, or in this mod, Tim 64. I was expecting all the gym leaders to have 6 Mons, but Tim only had 5. This is where Geodude comes into play. The first party member that Tim sends out in this battle is Nosepass. This Nosepass only has Sandstorm, Stealth Rock, Shockwave, and Thunder Wave, meaning that our Geodude can set up plus 6 defense on Defense Girl and plus 6 speed with its Rock Polish. That was our foolproof plan until I realized yo, this thing sucks dick. Our Geodude had a Calm Nature, which, if nobody knows, it lowers your attack stat by 10%. And it had 2 attack IVs out of what it could have had 31. Not to mention Tim's next party member, he sent out a Mankey. All right, what's up next? Mankey? I'm plus 6, right? Oh, dude, this isn't what I thought. This isn't what I thought was gonna happen. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! This wasn't on Rorik's team in Renegade Platinum, and I wasn't really ready for it, and it was a little intimidating and scaring me for what is yet to come. After we 2-shot the Mankey, with the help from the Sandstorm, we also 2-shot his Geodude, leading into Larvitar's death. It was finally time for his ace, Granados, or as Ludwig likes to call it,
Grandiose.
We didn't Oko it, which led to some, well, tension. Alright, come on, Oko. Please, Oko, for chat. You son of a dude, there's no way. Are you gonna die? Are you literally gonna die because you didn't Oko? Because you have your Calm Nature. He outspeed me now? He doesn't. Tim 64, no deaths, baby. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, dude. That's right. We made it all the way to the first badge with 0 deaths on our first Mogul Platinum run. Next time, we'll be venturing up to Floroma Town and having our first encounters with Team Galactic. We'll be trying our best to surpass one of Team Galactic's own commanders, Mars, and make it to Eterna City, where our second gym battle awaits. That's all I've got for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope I see you next time in part 2 of our first Mogul Platinum run. Guys, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace. Oh, don't forget, twitch.tv/a_real psycho, and hit the likes and the buttons and the subscriptions and all that good stuff. Because this ROM hack lets you get all 3 of the Sinnoh starters. Blah. The Mega Statted Chimchar with 25 HP, 30 attack, 30 defense, 30. Alright, so we made it to Jubilife, which opens up a whole ton of encounters for us. We I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that, dang it. Honestly. I gotta stop saying but it's okay. So yeah, after a slight heart attack, we finally got our Wurmple. Yeah, after catching it, though, and it was time for us to get ready for our first fight against our rival by not our first fight. It's not actually a first fight, right? It's not a first fight because we already kind of had our first fight, right? So okay. Once in Orberg City. Once in Orberg? Orberg.